Let's get it on.
All right, Top Billin, stop me if you've heard this one before. Georgia has a very good chance to win the national championship. I mean, I've only said it the past couple of years. I actually felt very confident in saying that last year, despite the fact that people were like, oh, they lost way too many people. Hey, listen, it's all about who you have coming back. And to me, the climate that they're coming back to. So Georgia has a lot of guys who played a lot of football. There's really no true freshman who should be relied upon to do anything. That's always the mark of a good team. Even in having a quarterback like Carson Beck, he's in his third year on campus. I love what I saw from this man in this spring game. A lot of applicable stuff that they can take on and on and on and on. A man was accurate. He was going through his progressions. He had a lively arm. He looked poised. He did a lot of shit. Now, I know it's a spring game, and I've said this now, I think 5 years in a row. It's a spring game. You're doing this against your own players. But we've learned now to take certain pieces and parts from it and being able to apply it to what we may see down the road. I like this slant-flat combination going on right here. You have Kyle Muse here on the flat. You'll have a slant here to Tyler Williams, man coverage. And he does a good job of just kind of glancing at the flat just to be able to get this slant route open. And then you can see the product placement, of course, here on the pull. Glance at that. Jakob. You see that? You put out in front of the man, he has a chance to keep running with it, right? Right. You put this behind the man. Right, he knew exactly where he wanted to go with this, right? This type of combination right here, you don't have to go through a whole bunch of progressions on this right here. You just need kind of a faux look off, right? You glance to the flat. You make sure that this guy doesn't wait or hesitate, right? You send him off to the flat right there. You're manipulating as the QB, but look where he puts the ball at. My man's able to stretch his hands out, pluck it out the sky, out the air, and been able to turn that up, right? Cradle that bad boy, and then get it upfield, and then he gets 5-6 more yards after the catch. We can see right here, your man Carson Beck actually reminds me of Matt Ryan. Jakob, your boy Matt Ryan out there. I know you guys, some of you guys don't want to hear that, but Matt Ryan was a very good player right here. Very fundamentally sound cat right there. Love the way he holds the ball. I think the throwing motion is very similar right here. This looks very much, right, where the hand breaks away from the ball, very much like Matt Ryan. You got that cock it at the elbow, pause, and then Jakob, look at that. Throw it behind him or something like that. The cornerback has a chance to get back into play. You throw it out in front of him, showing a little accuracy, and it's all to the good. Answers on the test. If you have a quarterback like Carson Beck, third year on campus, possibly the first time as the starter, you bring back a Cedric Van Pran Granger. That's the quarterback's best friend right there. A valuable center, first and foremost, but one who has a ton of experience. And you have a guy like Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint, right? How much ball has he played? You have guys coming in that have some experience, like a Lovett. But then you have the best tight end in all of football, right? it's a quarterback's best friend. And a Lad McConkey, how much ball has he played at a high level? You'll have clear out right here by the aforementioned Brock Bowers there. Then you got Dino, double ends right here. Love it. Jacksaint right here. He's clearing out as well. Double end, just put it on him, right? Make sure you continue to move the chains. Look at that. Formulaic. I like how formulaic he makes it look, right? Big kid, strong kid. See the crossover steps right here. Extremely fundamentally sound. I love the way the hand breaks away from the ball. I love the throwing motion. Can't say that I really like a Brock Vandegrift's throwing motion. I love the total package, right? But it's something about the way Carson Beck delivers the ball right here. Check this out, right? Very classic, over the top. I feel like he can be accurate more times than not. I feel like certain throwing motions it's probably tougher to be accurate with. But look, he's able to lead people out there. He's going to be money in the rhythm and timing portion of this offense. And he's obviously can push the ball down the field as well. And then he's going to have an understanding of this. What did I tell you guys on one of the videos before? I didn't think the offense would change even with Mike Bobo because I thought that he would have just learned the playbook. That's usually what you do. If you're on staff there as an analyst or whatever like that, you're learning the playbook. So once you learn the playbook, you continue on that particular playbook. It's Coach Smart's playbook. If you bring that playbook to his program, you have to leave copies of that playbook because that's his program. They're going to run the same offense, and it didn't look really any different to me with Mike Bobo calling the plays, at least in the spring game. And they were putting that thing in the air. Let's look at his motion from this angle. Look at that. You saw how he didn't immediately. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, right? And he knew the coverage would be there, especially when people are vacating from the second level, whether it be Demise Johnson here or Sori. So you look that off right there, right? Another faux look off just to come backside, and you know you have man coverage, or at least zone coverage with man principles. He's going clear face there. You just have to find a throwing angle, which he does. Leaves him out in front. Great route by Lovett as well to clear space there and procure the catch. All right, here we go. Some more names right here. Dillon Bell. We know he's played some ball before. You get him on a corner route. Oscar Delp is going to be a damn good player right here. You got him on an over route. I think Lovett right here. He'll be on a dig. And then you have Arian Smith. Right? Arian Smith is going to probably have a huge year this year if he can stay healthy. You have him kind of on a skinny post there. So you can see they're flooding the field, man. Your man Mike Bobo throwing on first downs and all kinds of stuff that I'm pretty sure people didn't think he would be doing. And I think people just weren't happy. I'm not sure why people weren't happy with him. I remember him being the coordinator when Aaron Murray was there, and it seems like he did a pretty good job. Front-facing play-action fake. Look at the RPMs and jock up. Right to Dillon Bell right there. I love that. I love the pacing of his throws. He throws a nice spiral, front-facing play-action fake. Hold a safety. Oh, look at the air he put under it, right? It's like the trajectory of the throw made to where Green here had no chance, especially if he's not turning and locating the ball, because he put it up the way he could go up and go get it as well. And if you're not prepared for that as a cornerback, really ain't nothing you could do with it if you're not looking. Hell of a throw, hell of a catch. Many people won't pay attention to something like that, but that's why I'm here, right? I'm here for the people to show you what to really pay attention to. Curl route. Oscar Delp clearing out right here. Love it on an in-breaking route. And Dillon Bell down here, I forget what he's doing, but this is where you want to pay attention to. A man chaining through his progressions extremely quick and still working the rhythm and timing portion of this, because you'll have your man Cash out right here being complete money on this halfback angle route right here. It might be a choice route. I'd have to go back and really look, but obviously the results of it is an in-breaking route, so it becomes an angle, and you can see him just moving the ball. Watch, change through the progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, not there. Yak up, and then Cash does the rest. All right. Look at it again on the pull. No play action necessary. I believe this was first down as well. So chart that. Your man throwing on first down right there. Dillon Bell actually clearing out as well. So being able to read deep to short. Nobody's working with anything. Man coverage right here. You know your path of the least resistance right here would probably be with this choice route or angle route right there. My man muscle relaxes. Who's that? Muscle relaxes. Xavier Sori creates the necessary space right there, and then is able to get the ball and do what he does after the catch. First down on first down with the pass. Even on this joint right here, you get a slot fade by Oscar Delp. He put it on the money. Oscar Delp just lost it in the sun, you could tell. Oh, look at the transition. Lost in transition. Well, look at that. You can tell by where the ball came down at that. Had Oscar Delp saw it, it would have been a completion for sure. But he throws such a nice ball. Got the rhythm pack going on right there. And notice how he's able to feather the clutch as well. He knows how to put the necessary touch on the ball. He knows how to put the necessary trajectory on the ball. He understands when to rifle it in there. He has complete control of his faculties, right? He has complete control of his faculties, but now he has complete control of his arm to where he's able to DOTS, right? Dots, right? Depends on the situation. That's where he'll deliver the ball or how he'll deliver the ball. This is pretty unique right here. So you're working into the boundary. You got trips on the wide side of the field, and then he balances it out, but then it almost becomes like formation into the boundary. You can check it right here after the motion man, front facing play action fake. Then you get Oscar Delp here on a submarine route. You get Brock Bowers here on a second level route. So it's just like pretty much like they're flooding the field on the boundary side. You get Carson Beck after the fake. They sprint him out. They're doing a lot of shit, man. I had to apologize to Mike Bobo. Apologize to him, Cletus. All you getting on Mike Bobo? You ain't giving him a chance yet. Front facing play action fake. This is smooth. Look at that. Immediately creating space for Delp right there in your two tight set or your twin tight set right there, and then you're getting yards after the catch. Oh no, David Daniel hitting like the water boy. Oh, look at my short on David Daniel. That boy be hitting like the water boy. Look at that. Splut tie, right? So obviously Delp right there, he was air napping, right? When you air nap, you're good for a little bit, but then it shuts off. Your brain shuts off, and you go into REM or whatever it's called. When REM kicked in, his legs forgot to stop, and he kept going 25 feet into the hedges. He knocked the man from the sideline to the hedges. Come on, man. Look at this one right here. Back to the basket, play action fake from under center. So having that man out wide and a gun, pistol, everything, very much like your man Monken used to do. And we see Beck right here with that nice delivery, nice pacing on the ball. Yaka right to Lab McConkey, who had a little bit of a, what do you call it, a cameo, right? It seemed like a cameo. He shouldn't be out there. Most of those guys were out there. I was like, why are they even playing in the spring game? Why risk it? McConkey and Bowers and these guys like that. These guys are old heads. We already know what they can do. They should have had just a bunch of young guys out there. I like the blocking scheme on this one. You get full slide protect. So SP, see the whole line moving this way with the fake here. Brock Bowers going against, I think, Darius Smith right here. Straight man coverage. It's almost like a block and release, or just he had to beat the man coverage and then runs that fade, right? Almost like Spider 2 Y banana, right? Slide protection, and then you have that Y on that banana route, but he didn't look like he get a chance to run that way by trying to get off the man coverage. But look at this. Oh! Nice pacing, of course. Look at him get depth, right? Real good depth right here. The slide protect working to perfection there. Step into the throw right there. Ooh, I like it. Step into it, over the top delivery. Look how he changed the pacing on it. All right, ball is just floating. It's selling like Christopher's dream. And right over the shoulder. Oh, nasty right there. Smith couldn't do nothing about it, right? Bauer stayed on his feet too. And see it from this angle right here. Right into the slide protect. You get that M on the line of scrimmage. Walled off there by Oscar Delp. Perfect pass pro. Step into it. And look at the pacing and spacing. Look at the spiral. Oh, come on, man. Damn, Georgia. Come on, man. Come on. At least 1 year. Let Penn State. Let us win one. All right, real men watched to the end and then comment. He knew right away what was going on right when there was a vacation in the middle. You'll have switch release right here. Delp, he's getting outside. Arian Smith kind of coming inside or kind of going outside and then working back inside to that void there. You have Edwards here on the flat route. So occupying a little bit of man coverage right there. He knew exactly what to do with this one right here. No play action needed. Jakob, look at that. Too easy, like they playing with him, right? If you switch releasing this, you have guys on the back end who are already out leveraged, and you can see it before. All you got to do is make sure you deliver that bad boy. But I hope the referee isn't in your way. Got to wait for him to clear him a little bit and then deliver accurate. So listen, I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was pretty clear who was the best quarterback, at least in this particular spring game. Now, this is just one practice. You have to remember there's like 14 other practices, I believe, that they do during the spring. So we only get to see kind of the culmination of that. But obviously, this is what you get to see. So this is what you'll go by. So it could be something totally different on the other ones that they did. But to me, it looks like Carson Beck he could be leading them into the playoffs again. Straight up. A very smooth cat like that. They are absolutely loaded on offense, and they returned some of the necessary pieces or enough pieces on the offensive line, especially from the center all the way to the right. That doesn't change for the most part there with Amarius Mims, Ratledge, Van Pran. And then you still have Xavier Oliver Isaiah Truss there for his 15th year. I'm tired of not knowing what his name is. I'll get it one day. And then you have the battle going on at left tackle. So offensive side of the ball looks all gravy. On the defensive side of the ball, they were covering them boys up. But you can tell that there needs to be that guy in the front seven. And it is Michael Williams. I've already said that I don't believe he played. At least I didn't see him out there playing. And I think the back end could actually end up being just as good as last year, if not maybe even a little bit better, despite the loss of a really good safety in Chris Smith. With Malachi Starks back. Oh, listen, we'll talk about the defense another time. You know, I have to give you guys doses of small applications, all right? And you know that after this ain't much shit going on, so we got to get a lot of life out of this. So let me know what you think about your boy Carson Beck. It's your boy Mid-Atlantic Murph. As always, make sure you tip your waiter because you know I be serving that hibachi. Strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.